Nothing yet.
Please stay together and try to be quiet.
Ready?
Now, we've seen a few things that might persuade a rational person not to become a gangbanger.
You ain't down with the gang colors? You stop wearing whack clothes.
Good advice for the fashion-sensitive. Go left. Anyone else?
We get to eat lunch here?
Our field trip does not include a stop at the cafeteria, a fact for which we can all be extremely grateful. Let's gather at the nurse's station. Please put that down. Put it down. Why else should you not join a gang?
At least if I'm in the gang, I know my homies got my back.
If you don't join a gang in the first place, then you don't need a homie watching your back.
I'm not afraid of no danger.
Me either. Afraid of no danger?
That's right, dog.
Boys and girls, this is Dr. Singer. He's going to show us what happens when your homies fail to get your back.
Let's go this way. This is Roberto. He was shot yesterday in a drive-by. You up to this?
Oh, man.
Ooh, caught a break.
The chest tube is draining fluid from Roberto's chest cavity. We had to remove part of his lung. He's suffering a pretty serious infection in his abdomen because of bullet fragment damage to the large intestine and the bowel. We cut him open and retracted the ribs to get to the affected areas.
How many bullets he catch, man?
Mac 10, full clip. Hollow point, dude.
Roberto was struck by one 9mm bullet. Further operations are going to be necessary to remove the other bullet fragments. Does anybody know what a catheter is? It collects the urine that he's unable to expel himself. Colostomy bag. When he leaves here, he'll have to learn to change this twice a day. Roberto will no longer have control of his bladder or his bowel movements. So we had to insert a tube.
Oh. It's always the big ones.
Your Honor, in the divorce settlement, Mr. Plant retained ownership of the farm. But my client, Mrs. Ella Plant, won custody of its contents.
Including the disputed, cow?
Mrs. Plant now wants to take the cow, which is her property.
To Texas.
I'm adjudicating the custody of a cow?
Texas is cattle country. They eat steak and eggs for breakfast, barbecued steak sandwiches for lunch, and steak au jus for dinner.
Is this a real case?
Incredibly, yes, Your Honor.
Well, I don't have...
Are you all right, Jessica?
This is surreal, isn't it? I think this is surreal. Do I have a fever?
I don't know. Would you like to take a recess?
No. Let's get the cow settled.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Plant is simply an angry vegetarian.
I object to counsel referring to vegetarians as angry.
Is there something special about this cow? And if so, what is it?
Remember how I invited you to attend the ballet this weekend?
Yes. Remember how I accepted?
Well, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to take a rain check.
I knew you were just showing off.
I have to go out of town on a business trip. Short, 4 days.
Business trips should be short. Vacations should be long.
When's the last time you had a vacation?
Me? Last time I had a vacation was, I can't remember when.
Well, Charles was going to join me, but he had to cancel at the last minute.
That's unfortunate.
Well, since I have to make this trek by myself, I'd like to make it a little more exciting. And It would sure be a lot more exciting if you were to come along with me.
That's fortunate, but I don't even know where you're going.
China.
I can't just run off with you to China, can I?
I promise you it'll be a trip you'll never forget. I'll send a limo to your house to pick you up. We'll fly over in my Lear jet. It'll be just the two of us.
I have always wanted to see China. But I can't go. There's too much to do at Sanctuary House and at work.
Well, I guess we can stand on the Great Wall and watch the sunset over the bamboo trees some other time.
I'd have to ask my supervisor if I could go to China.
I read somewhere that F. Scott Fitzgerald never took a lunch break when he wrote. Break to drink, yeah.
Really?
Me, I never let a little something like the Great American Novel get in between me and a cheesesteak sub.
I got a new job. Big promotion. I'll be assistant program director at a major market NPR station.
That's great. That is great. That's exactly what you wanted.
Well, yeah, the only problem is KQED is in,
KQED? Wait, isn't that...
San Francisco.
You couldn't pick someplace further away? What about the space station? They probably have openings there.
Vincent, don't be like that.
It's 3,000 miles away.
A 5-hour plane ride. I don't want to leave you. But this is an incredible opportunity for me, and I don't see how I can pass it up. Do you? We could be bi-coastal. See how it goes.
Yeah, bi-coastal.
People do it. It could work. We're young. We have stamina, imagination.
Oh, Sean, I was wondering.
Maxine, I was wondering if a day can go by when I don't get a phone call complaining about something you've done.
Excuse me?
Scaring teens with a gore session at the hospital?
It was a very effective lesson. A serious deterrent to joining gangs.
A mother called complaining her son was so frightened he wet his pants.
Subtlety gets you nowhere in this job, Sean. You know that. And if you don't, you should.
I have been over backwards accommodating you, Maxine, giving you time off for Sanctuary House and looking the other way while you bend the rules. I've about reached my limit.
Well, if you're thinking of suspending me, now would be a good time because I would like a few days off.
Apparently, I'm going to have to set some boundaries around here in order to get you to behave.
Sean, you're overreacting.
You're grounded.
I what?
You brought this on yourself.
Did you say grounded? As in I can't use the car and the phone or no TV? What?
Until you learn that there are consequences for your actions, you're on desk duty.
I'm sorry, but I've been doing this too long.
Yo, I don't want to hear your emeritus speech, Maxine. This is my job, and I am accountable to people. It is the height of selfishness to put other people's careers at risk in order to satisfy your own ego. It is not all about you.
I see. If that's all, I'm sure there's some pressing work I have to attend to.
Take the afternoon off. Just go home, cool your heels.
I don't need to go home.
I don't want to see your St. Jerome the Martyr act all day.
I would never dream
Go
of...
home now.
Your Honor, Mr. Anderson and I are representing our respective clients. To be fair, I move that the court appoint a guardian ad litem to look after Nellie's best interests.
You want me to appoint a lawyer for a cow? Well, instead of preparing briefs, I suppose he'll prepare beefs. That's funny, isn't it?
Your Honor, this is all about Ms. Cochran's client objecting to his ex-wife remarrying.
How long have we been on this case?
An hour and 15 minutes.
Well, that is ridiculous. We have real cases. I'm inclined to turn Nellie over to DCF.
Court will recess 10 minutes.
Judge Gray.
Down to call a doctor. Judge Gray.
We need an ambulance.
Judge Gray.
We gotta judge that.
Judge Gray.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't need to go to bed.
Did someone paint the chambers?
Judge Gray, you're at home.
Sit her on the bed.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'll make you some tea.
What's my mom doing here?
Maybe we should take her to the hospital.
She babbles when she gets a fever. She's been that way ever since she was a little girl. Oh, my goodness. She really is hot.
Doctor examined her at the courthouse. He says just the flu.
I told her to get a flu shot.
Well, I don't want to get a flu shot. You know why? Because you get the flu.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, thank you, Bruce. I'll take it from here.
Goodbye, Judge Gray.
Goodbye, Bruce. Have fun.
Why are you home?
I'm grounded.
Okay.
Judge Gray passed out in court.
What?
Judge Gray passed out in court. Hi, Peanut.
You kidding me?
Doctor says it was the flu. A lot of it going around. Bruce took her home.
Well, I better go see how she's doing.
No. Germs, baby, not a good combination.
Yeah, right.
You can back to work. I got this covered. Thanks.
Well, work isn't going so well.
What's wrong?
I got a lot on my mind. Carol's leaving.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. She got an incredible job opportunity in San Francisco.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Did you try and talk her out of it?
No, I can't do that. This job is a big deal for her. It's a promotion. There's more money, more prestige. It'd be selfish to ask her to turn it down for my sake.
Vincent. You really don't get it, do you?
What?
The secret language of women. Carol told you about a promotion because she wants you to try and talk her out of it.
She does?
She wants you to say you can't imagine life without her. She has no intention of moving. And even if she does, what she really wants is for you to stop her.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, Mr. Too Smart for the room. Don't fight back. Let her go. Women love that kind of thing.
Jillian, I'm home.
Aaron, what's going on?
He heard from Evie.
Evie?
She called me this afternoon. They want to give him back.
They want what?
Evie and Rondell want to give Ned back to us.
The happily ever after scenario didn't work out. They're not staying together. And neither she nor Rondell is interested in being a single parent.
You're kidding.
She thinks Ned belongs with you.
How soon can we get him back?
I just need time to get the paperwork together.
Oh, my God. Honey, we can have him back.
I know.
It's amazing. Isn't it amazing? It's what we've been praying for.
Tell her no.
Honey,
The answer is no.
you can't mean that.
I do mean it. I don't want him back. And I don't want to discuss it.
Jillian.
Spades. Your turn. Mom? Mom?
What happened?
It's your turn.
Oh. What are we doing?
Crazy Eights.
Brought you ginger ale, lots of ice. Lauren, what is going on?
Mommy and I are playing cards.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. I'm winning.
I told you not to bother your mother.
I'm not bothering her. She loves Crazy Eights.
What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. You need to get ready for bed.
But Mommy's lonely.
She's not lonely. She needs rest. And the last thing I need is for both of you to have the flu. Well, who in the world is that?
I'll get it.
No, you won't. You'll get ready for bed. Now.
Is your phone off the hook?
As a matter of fact, it is. I was trying to let Amy get some rest. She's got the flu.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope this won't interfere with our plans.
Plans?
You, me, China?
Oh, my God, China. I nearly forgot.
Good heavens, woman, what does it take to impress you?
I had an eventful day.
Well, so did I. My schedule got all turned around, so we're going to have to leave sooner than I expected. Plane takes off at midnight. Can you be ready by then?
No, I can't.
Well, yeah, just throw some things in a bag and we'll get whatever you need when we get there.
Jared, I can't go.
Well, what? Why not?
Amy's really sick, and I have to take care of her, and Lauren.
Well, just can't you ask Vincent to babysit?
Well, also, I've been grounded at work.
Excuse me?
My supervisor's mad at me because of a little proactive maneuver I instigated, and he's put me on desk duty for a while. There's not a chance he'd give me the time off.
So he's going to punish you? Oh, come on, Maxine. No, he can't do that. Well, the whole department would collapse without you.
He's really mad at me, Jared. I like my job. I wouldn't enjoy it anyway. I'd be too guilty.
Well, I don't suppose China will be going anywhere.
Grandma! I can't find the toothpaste.
I'll be right up, honey.
Are you kissing my grandma?
Oh, I was about to, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to miss me.
I'll work on it.
Judge Gray really appreciates you filling in for her. We have a fairly light docket, Judge Brazil. 4 mini-trials, 2 neglect cases, then a short break before 2 custody cases.
I don't take breaks.
What about lunch?
I'll grab a cup of coffee and some melon balls on the bench. Will you arrange for that, please?
Yes, sir.
Do I look like the kind of man that would turn away good advice?
I really couldn't say, sir.
Well, I'm not. So feel free to speak up.
Well, sir, since you asked, juvenile neglect cases can be pretty draining.
When I sat in the criminal court dealing with grown-up crime, I looked in the eyes of a dozen psychopaths before I read the paper, and lo, they knew fear. So I hope you're not offended that I'm rejecting your advice.
Not at all. So you'd like me to add another 6 cases to your docket?
Despite your ludicrous height, I find I like you.
As the sun grows warm, we reveal our true natures, stashing away our gray and green and brown flannels.
I
in
love you,
favor of
and I don't want you to take the job and move away.
Vincent, one year.
I don't care. Tell the whole world. I don't want the woman I love to move across the country.
This time of day, we have about a dozen listeners.
Hey. Why don't we wear the colorful clothes in the winter? When our eyes meet.
I'm an idiot, obviously, which you know already. And I didn't do what I should have done before, but I'm doing it now. I think you're terrific. You're beautiful, and you're smart, and you get me, which which is not easy. I mean, you make it look easy, and the thought of you moving away, it's wrong.
Vincent,
Please, no. I know you're going to say that I'm too late, but I'm not. I'm not too late. I want to be with you, Carol, every day. And if we're on opposite coasts, then it's retarded.
Vincent,
please, I don't care. You've already accepted the offer. Phone them up and tell them that you changed your mind because somebody is so in love with you that he'll die if you move away. And he should have said something when I first came up, but he didn't because he's a moron. They'll understand if you tell them you're in love with a moron.
I love you too, and I want us to be together, but I'm taking that job.
Carol.
No, you're not too late. It has nothing to do with your timing. It's a great job, and I'm going to take it. I'm the one with bad timing, because when I first told you about the job, I should have asked you what I'm going to ask you now. Come with me.
Come with you?
Yeah. Why not?
I can't just move. I live here. I have stuff here.
You know, they make these really big trucks.
Here's the paperwork on that, Judge Frizzell.
DCF requested the original OTC.
That was based on a CHS mistake.
In conjunction with the OTC, DCF is requesting a PPS until a permanent foster care situation can be found.
Wait, just hold up, everybody. What the hell are they talking about?
The Department of Children and Families requested an order for temporary custody. The social workers took the foster children away from Lady in the wheelchair.
Why?
That's what we're here to find out.
Oh. Mr. Yorkin, why did you people take the children away from the woman in the wheelchair?
One of our FASUs, in accordance with FAFAS guidelines, concluded that because of
A foster and adoption service unit from the Foster Adoptive Family Assessment System.
Case in point, 2-year-old Sophie nearly drowned in the bathtub.
My full strength isn't back. I lost my grip, but I'm getting stronger every day.
While we admire Mrs. Pierce's determination, our job is to protect the children.
My client is in the process of adopting these children. If the DCF extends the OTC, then KFAP will demand a PPT, and you know what that means.
Yes, frankly, I have stopped caring. What do the kids want?
With all due respect, Your Honor, it's irrelevant at their age.
They love me. They want to live with me. Just because my legs don't work, is that any reason to pull apart my family?
Are you completely miserable?
You'll be delighted to know I am.
Well, every now and then it's good for you to remember what the administrative side of this job is like.
Well, I like the administrative side. There's no blood or tears or pain. I find it soothing, like ironing or balancing my checkbook.
And then why are you miserable?
Blame it on China.
China. Not the country?
It's personal.
How can China be personal?
I had an opportunity to go to China, and then I ran afoul of you. So instead of being in China with the man I love, I'm stuck at this desk. That's why I'm miserable. May I go back to work now? Please don't tell me you would have let me go to China.
Of course I would have. You deserve some time off. Why didn't you say something? Am I so unreasonable a boss you couldn't ask for a few days off to go to China? God, I suck at this job.
Sean, I am not going to comfort you when I'm the one that didn't get to go to China. Sean, you are a good boss. It's my fault for not asking. Sometimes I can be stubborn as an old ox. You did the right thing.
God, Maxine. China.
I woke up because I heard my mother screaming, and I smelled something bad, and it hurt.
What hurt, Susie?
My arms and hands. I was on fire. I didn't know a person could burn.
You're a very brave young girl.
Where was your mother?
She was putting her coat over me, trying to put out my arms and hands.
Your Honor, since she lost her job and apartment 9 months ago, Mrs. Williams and her daughter have been living in her car.
Both of them living in the car.
My client made every effort to rescue her child, sustaining some serious burns herself.
And the car was on fire.
When Mrs. Williams fell asleep smoking, Your Honor.
It was an accident. I look for work all day, but when you don't have an address, it was an accident.
DCF has filed a petition of neglect and request immediate removal.
No, please. Please. I quit smoking it.
But you still live in a car.
I like the car. I love my mother.
Judge Mazzell, you want to take a 15-minute recess? 15-minute recess.
We need our guest room back. I thought green would be nice. We can stick a bookshelf along this wall. You were home early.
I just came from a meeting with Aaron.
Why? Are you looking into a divorce?
I wasn't seeing him about us. I want Ned back.
No, Peter. I won't go through it.
You don't understand. I'm not asking. I want my son back. And if I have to raise him as a single father, then that's what I'm prepared to do.
You'd sacrifice our marriage? Peter, losing Ned, I can't bear that much pain again. Even the thought of it, I just can't.
I've been so angry at you, Jillian. I can barely look at you. It's killing me. And it's killing our marriage.
Angry? Why?
We gave up Ned without a fight.
It was a fight we couldn't win.
I know it was. And I let you convince me it would be better for Ned to let him go. Maybe you were right, I don't know. But when I agreed, I was definitely wrong. I should have fought to the death for our son, and I couldn't live with the fact that we didn't. But we have another chance. And if I don't take it, I won't be able to live with myself or with you. It's that simple. So, I'm going to get my son back. And, the only question is, are you going to be there too?
Why didn't you tell me you felt this way right from the start?
Because I love you, and I let that shut everything else out.
What if Evie changes her mind again?
Then we'll take Ned and we'll run away to South America. I don't know. But Ned's my son, and I won't give him up. Not a second time.
Judge Rizzo.
Kids on fire. Kids want the mothers back. Mothers.
I'm sorry I was unable to add more cases to the docket, so we're done for today.
Thank you.
We'll do better tomorrow.
Okay, Sean, here is the subacute census tracking report. Stanford got their numbers in late, so that'll be an addendum. What's happened?
I just took a message from Jared Duff's son, Charles.
I have very little interest in anything that Charles has to say.
Mr. Duff's plane is overdue in Honolulu. Quite a lot overdue, Maxine.
Well, what about radar or radio?
The plane's disappeared from radar. There's been no radio contact. I'm gonna drive you home, Maxine.
Nonsense. I can drive myself home. Planes are overdue all the time.
Maxine, I'm gonna drive you home.
Yes, that might be best.
When was the last radio contact? And where was that? Did they report any problems? Weather, mechanical difficulties? Is it possible they just went off course? I see. Well, just please call us as soon as you know anything. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I have to make this soup for Amy. She hasn't eaten all day. You don't have to stay, Sean. It's been a long day, and you need to get home. I have to make this.
I don't mind staying.
She hasn't eaten all day.
Evie. Come in.
That won't be necessary.
Okay. Well, here he is. He's got 2 teeth.
Evie.
Hey.
Reading girly stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's a really good section in there on introducing solid foods.
I
want to go. What?
Well, I just wanted to say that I know I've been incredibly bitchy about stuff. I can't blame you for not wanting to pull up stakes and risk everything on a cross-country move with the world's most domineering woman, even if she is a little fun and smart and thinks you're fabulous. I mean, who wants to put all their eggs in that kind of a basket? It's a very cranky, opinionated basket. And I can't blame you for not wanting to go with me, except you just said that...
I want to go with you.
You do?
I love the basket.
But what about your family?
Time for a different family. You, me, San Francisco, brand new people, brand new problems. Really good bread.
Wow. I never thought you'd say yes.
You want to take it back?
No. Wow. So we're really gonna do this grown-up thing?
Yeah. Will you go with me to tell my family?
Right now?
Maybe a lot later.
What happened? I brought you some soup.
Talk about weird dreams. It's like an acid flashback. If I'd ever done acid, which I haven't, friends told me about it.
Eat this soup. You need some food in your body.
Did I hear male voices downstairs, or was that part of the dream?
Sean Potter drove me home. I made him some tea.
I thought it might be Jared.
No. Eat your soup.
Mom, can you quiz me on my spelling words?
Lauren, I've told you 100 times to leave your mother alone. Don't be a pest.
But I have a test tomorrow.
I will quiz you.
You're too grumpy.
I promise not to be grumpy.
Mom, is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
I can't sit up.
I'll get it.
Let Mr. Potter get it.
Mom, I can tell when something is upsetting you.
Amy, I'm fine. I've had a long day at work, and it's difficult to take care of everybody and be all happy and pleasant about it, and I'm a little overwhelmed.
Oh, Ma, tell me.
There is nothing to tell.
Why is Sean here?
Open up.
I can feed myself.
Grandma, it's for you.
Who is it?
That man.
What man?
The one who was kissing you.
Jared?
Jared?
Oh, yeah, I know. I should have called first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We thought you were gone.
Well, I was gone.
We thought you were dead.
You thought what?
They said your plane was missing and you were supposed to be in Honolulu and they said you were missing.
No. I had engine trouble, so we turned around. I didn't want to take any chances.
No.
But I'm here now. I'm here. Everything's all right. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
I should probably go now. Take the morning off, Maxine.
Hey. You want to get married?
Oh, that's not fair.
Well, I just figured it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Try again.
Am I close?
Nope.
Morning.
Morning.
Jared.
Oh, how are you, Vincent?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, this is Carol.
Oh. Hello, Carol.
Hi.
Is my mom around?
Yo, she's still sleeping. She had a hard night last night.
Oh?
She thought I was dead.
Really?
Want some tea?
Sure.
Huh. So, what brought you out so early this morning?
We just had something to talk to my mom about.
Huh.
Good morning.
Morning, Amy.
See, I knew something was going on.
Nothing's going on.
You want some tea?
Sure.
You feeling better?
Yeah, much.
Horizon.
Closer. Try again.
What's going on? I get sick for 2 days and nothing makes any sense.
Yeah, we got any Pop-Tarts?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Thanks, Jared. Hey, Munchkin.
Hi, Mom.
Why didn't anyone wake me?
You needed to sleep. You want some tea?
Sure. Why is everyone here?
I don't know.
I'll make some eggs.
Oh, no. You go sit down and relax.
No trouble at all.
If anyone's going to make eggs, it's going to be me.
No. Jared, really.
Morning. Everyone ready for a pleasant surprise?
Why not? Oh, my God. He's back. For good.
Coming up next on TNT's Prime Time in the Daytime, a case focuses on a suicidal mother. Judging Amy is next on TNT.